Here's our current leader, Clint Boyer. And he is our leader, but a moment ago he was back in the draft. I want to show you in draft track exactly what happens when you get in that target zone.
Here we see Clint in the 29 car behind Jason Keller in the 27. Green is that target zone. You can see he gets a little bit of push from Kevin Harvick. As they come off the corner, to be able to close in, and that air is going over those cars so that the two can run faster. Watch as we get down through the tri-oval here. He really pushes Jason Keller by Kyle Busch, and then he's able to utilize that speed that he has there. He's going to pull out and actually make the pass for the lead here. Really a perfect example of how to use the draft. He was able to pull up, push Jason Keller by, and get him enough room to where his momentum was able to propel him to the lead.
And he's also going to work pit strategy. Let's listen in to Clint Boyer.
You got a plan day in if everybody pits? I plan on staying out here, Richard. We only got one set left. We've only got 3 laps on them.
That sounds like a plan to me. Stay out.
Simple but effective.
That's Richard Childress standing up on top. He's got an overview of this whole thing, and he just wants to make sure his guys are on top of things.
3 consecutive championships in this series. 06 with Harvick, the driver's title. Last year with Boyer. In 07, he won the owner's championship with the 29 car. A guy you know a whole lot about, Andy.
Oh, yeah. He likes to be involved in the race. He doesn't want to sit in the motorhome and watch it. He likes to get up on top where he can see, and he stays in communication with his crew. Likes to stay involved.
Laps clicking away. It'll be 35 to go this time as the pace car will pull away. We'll see if Boyer can hold off Harvick, Kyle Busch, Earnhardt Jr., Stewart. Remember how confident Brad Keselowski was. He is back in 6th spot.
Brad might be pretty confident in his race car, but he's got 5 tough competitors there in front of him. Not saying he can't do it.
He's got a lot of work to do, but he's got 36 laps to get it done. He's 35 when they come back.
Kevin Harvick began the day as the pole sitter, driving his own car. He has never won a race in his own KHI Kevin Harvick Incorporated machine. Wanted to change that today. Here goes some drafting on the inside. Now there's the lap car of Jason Leffler, and now Earnhardt Jr. has nowhere to go. He's going to try to push him by.
Yeah, Jr. felt like he could get down there and really get a push and a pull at the same time. I think he thought that was his quickest way to the front. May work out for him, but that high line's been pretty tough here on these restarts.
Sort of locked in behind Leffler. I guess the good news is that Leffler's got a pretty good race car.
Got a fast car, but he's kind of in the mix of these guys trying to figure this thing out for the win and get position. You can see Leffler goes straight up to the front there.
Kevin Harvick now in the middle as they go by him on both sides.
That middle's not a bad place if you've got somebody pushing you in the middle, but when you're going the direction that Harvick is right there,
not
you lose spots in a hurry.
Let's check into the garage area. Vince standing by with Stephen Wallace.
Well, the 5-lap penalty to Jason Leffler, little consolation to Stephen Wallace in the 66 car. Jason said on the radio that he was trying to let you in and looked like he hooked you there, but had the two of you had any run-ins during the course of the day previous?
I don't know. I guess the little guy couldn't steer the steering wheel. It's just, you know, I didn't really hate it for all our U.S. Fidelis guys on my team. You know, we had a really, really fast race car. It's just a shame, you know, we were running up front. We had a good car. You know, we're just, dang logging laps, trying to make it there towards the end. But I've never had a problem with Jason. I don't know what happened, but, I just felt like I was on the top side, just had my wheels straight, just to draft it up top, and I got hooked in the left rear quarter panel. It's just, I don't know. I'm sure he didn't mean it, but, what goes around comes around.
Frustrating day for Stephen Wallace in the 66 team. Doc?
Thanks, Vince. And what a move a moment ago by the one car of Mike Bliss, all the way from the bottom to the middle to the top of the racetrack, past 3 cars, and is now trying to hold on to second position.
He got a strong horse, and he's decided to use it at the most important part of the race, right here at the end. He's saving some for this last charge to the finish.
Yeah, it is tight in there now, though.
Well, 3 wide in 2 different lanes. Kyle Busch in the middle. Here is Mike Bliss now stuck in the middle.
That middle just not the place to be today. I've seen that work before, but today every car that's got stuck in the middle is going straight back.
There's a lot of take and no give going on right now as we get down to when it counts 32 to go.
What's the old Bob Dylan song? Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. I'm stuck in the middle again. These guys are humming that one right now. There's Bliss still going back.
I see two guys that like to work together going forward, and that's Dale Jr. in second and Tony Stewart in third.
Yeah, Clint Boyer's going to have his hands full trying to hold these guys off, but you see Junior get real loose off the corner.
Update Dale Earnhardt Jr. Jamie.
Oh, Mike
Well,
Bliss.
He started 24th. Remember, he had to be patient. We have caution on the track as the one is around.
Bliss gets contact, almost gets by.
Yeah, he got clipped in the left rear by David Reagan. I was kind of watching as they were coming through the trial. Well, I wasn't sure that Bliss knew he was there and was going to give him any room. And then it looked like that Mike was going to get out of all of that, but he got clipped.
Michael Waltrip was just a victim.
You know, something had to give. They were ever 3 by 3 by 3 in the top 10.
And that's how quickly things can change. He was up there battling in second, going for the lead. We see Michael Waltrip here. He sustained a little damage. And we see Bliss trying to make a little bit of room there. David Reagan is already there.
They don't want you to go below that double yellow line unless to avoid contact, and there was the contact as Reagan was right against the line.
Yeah, Reagan was doing basically all he could do. They see Michael Waltrip just about snuck through there, but got some heavy damage off of Mike Bliss. See right here, the 6 car of David Reagan, he's right on that line, if not below it. It's just not enough room. It just kind of funnels down in that tri-oval. You have to try to, you really kind of run out of room right there.
Yeah, that's a racing incident there.
Let's listen in to the radio from the 1, Mike Bliss.
2 wide. Watch that inside car. Watch that inside car. Watch it. Watch it. Come on, keep digging. You won't get in.
Kevin Harvick on board. You'll see what he saw when it all broke loose right in front of him.
Spin in front of you, go high, stay in it. All right, watch it. Back out.
Mike Bliss just wasn't clear enough there to pull down. Yeah, these guys are going right at 190 miles an hour through that part of the racetrack. It just narrows up.
Boy, Michael almost got through there. He almost got below it.
Yeah, the almost part's the one that got him, though.
What about pit stops, crew chief? You see a couple of damaged cars on pit road. How about the guys up front?
Well, it's they can make it on fuel, and a lot of guys up front would love to have tires. There's only 30 laps to go, and most of them have a set of tires. We heard him say that Dale Earnhardt Jr. had used up an extra set, so he is kind of committed, and I'm sure he's hoping everybody's going to stay out right here because he doesn't have a set of tires to put on.
Yeah, because he's going to be a sitting duck if these guys all go get tires, I believe, unless his car is just handling extremely well all day.
Clint Boyer will set the tone here. If he comes down pit road, you might see some of the leaders follow him, but it looks to me like they're going to stay out.
I bet some of those guys back not far from there are going to get tires. That's the ones that have been struggling with their handling some as they go on. Here comes Tony Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart just thinks his best chance is to have tires on his car.
I like his thinking.
Yeah, I do too.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Janet.
Well, it was a game of follow the leader. The 80 car, Tony Stewart pulls it down pit road. He says it's just a little bit tight, but he thinks it's just because he's in traffic. He's going with Dale Jr., guys, wherever he goes on the track.
It'll be a while before he catches Dale Jr. now. He's got to work his way back to the front. Dave?
And Carl Edwards was one of those guys in the back of the pack, really had no track position to lose at this point, had a set of tires for this race car, and so they'll go ahead and put those on as well. If Stewart thought 4 fresh ones might be good, Carl Edwards was thinking the same thing.
Bottom, you might as well go ahead and use them, huh?
That's exactly right. You don't want to leave anything on the table.
Under caution for the 5th time, and we're getting down toward the money laps. Less than 30 to go. Back with the green flag in a moment.